Hello everyone, I am Mohan Kodavalli. My colleague Mr. Syed Zabiullah has discussed about past perfect continuous tense in our previous session. Now I am here to discuss about future tense and its types and its uses in our regular conversation. Before going to know all these things, let us know the meaning of future tense. Future tense is used to describe an action which is going to take place in future time. And here it is divided into four types. They are simple future tense, future continuous, and future perfect, future perfect continuous tense, perfect continuous tense. And here now in this session I am going to discuss about simple future tense. In our next sessions we will discuss about future continuous, future perfect continuous tense. Let us move to simple future tense. Simple future tense and its uses in our regular conversation. Here, before going to know its uses and examples, let us know the meaning of simple future tense. Simple future tense is used to describe an action which yet to happen in future time. To form sentences in simple future tense, we follow the certain rules here, that is subject, and to indicate future time we use modal auxiliaries. They are will or shall. Remember one thing, will is used with all subjects. They are I or we, you, he, she, it, and they. We use with these are all subjects will in future tense, and we use shall with first person singular and plural. They are I and we. We use shall in future tense, and next we use verb in present form, and we use object. And let us move to example now. I will write a novel. Here I will write a novel. Here I is first person singular subject, and with first person singular I have used modal auxiliary will, or also we can use shall as a modal auxiliary, and write is present form of verb, a novel is object. Look at here in the sentence, shall or will indicates the future time. Move to next sentence. We shall watch a movie. Look at the sentence here. We is first person plural, and along with we I have used the modal auxiliary shall, and watch a movie is object. And look at here, we can use will also as a modal auxiliary with we, and here will or shall indicates the future time in the sentence. Move to next sentence. You will play cricket. Look at the sentence here. Along with you, we do not use shall as a modal auxiliary. We use will only as modal auxiliary. And here, you will play cricket. You is second person singular as well as plural. Will and play is present form of verb, and cricket is object. Move to next sentence. He he will sing a song. Look at the sentence here. He will sing a song. He is third person singular subject. Will is modal auxiliary. Sing is present form of verb. A song is object, and here will indicates the future time. Along with he, we can use she and it also. It will sing a song. She will sing a song. Move to next sentence. They will work in a school. Look at the sentence here. They is third person plural subject and will is modal auxiliary. Work is verb that is in present form, and in a school is object. Look at, these are all sentences, and here in these sentences here shall or will or modal auxiliaries indicate the future time. These sentences are in affirmative form. Let us know how to form negative sentences in simple future tense. To form negative sentence, we use not, which is negative form. And look at here, look at the formula. We write subject, and after subject we write modal auxiliary. They are will or shall, and after modal auxiliary we use not, and after not we use verb in present form, and after verb we use object. Look at here, we use negative form not in between modal auxiliary and the main verb of the sentence in simple future tense. Move to examples. Look at here. I will not write a novel. Look at the example here. I is first person singular and will is modal auxiliary, or also we can use shall. Shall and not is negative form and write is main verb. A novel is object. Here I will not write a letter, or I shall not write a letter. Move to next example. We will or shall. We can use both, and we can use only one in the sentence, but we can use either will or shall with we. And we shall watch a negative sentence, and we use we shall not watch a movie. Look at the sentence here. We will not watch a movie, or we shall not watch a movie. And move to next sentence. You will not play cricket. Look at the sentence here. You is second person singular as well as plural, and will is modal auxiliary, not negative form, and main verb play, and cricket is object. Move to next sentence. He will not sing a song. Here he is third person singular, will not, and here sing is main verb, a song is object. Along with he, we can use third person other singular subjects. They are she and it. It will not sing a song, or she will not sing a song. Move to next example. They will not work in a school. Look at the example here. They is third person plural, and here will and negative form not, and work is main verb, and in a school is object. Look at the sentences here. In between modal auxiliary and the main verb of the sentence, we have used not, which is negative form, to form negative sentences in simple future tense. Let us move to interrogative sentences in simple future tense. How to form interrogative sentences in future tense? And let us know here and let us learn here. Here to form interrogative sentences in simple future tense, we change the place of modal auxiliary before the subject. Look at the formula here. We write modal auxiliaries, they are will or shall before the subject, and after modal auxiliary we write subject, and after that we write present form of verb, that is the verb in V1 form, and we write object. Let us move to examples now. Will or shall. I write a novel. And here in interrogative sentences, don't forget to put question mark at the end of the sentence to frame it as interrogative or question. And move to next example. Will or shall we watch a movie? Look at the sentence here. Will or shall, modal auxiliary, and I have written before the subject, and we is subject, and watch is verb, and a movie is object, and at last of the sentence I have used question mark. Move to next example. Will you play cricket? And question mark. Will you play cricket? And here will is modal auxiliary, you is second person, and play is verb, and cricket is object, and question mark. And move to next example now. Will he sing a song? Look at here. Will is modal auxiliary, he is third person singular. Along with he, we can use she and it also. And sing is verb, a song is object. Will he sing a song? Will she sing a song? Or will it sing a song? And move to next example. Will they work in a school? Look at here. Will they work in a school? And look at here. Will is modal auxiliary. They is third person plural subject. Work is present form of verb, and in a school is object. These are all sentences in interrogative form in simple future tense. Now we have learnt affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences in simple future tense. Look at here. To describe an action which yet to happen in future time, we do not use only simple future tense. To refer future time, we use other sentences also without writing sentence in simple future tense. Let us know which are the sentences refer or describe future time without using simple future tense. Look at here. Sometimes we use simple present tense to refer future time. Look at here. Let me write an example. Our examination begins tomorrow. Look at here. The sentence is in simple present tense. Our examination is subject. Begins is the verb which is in present form, and tomorrow is object. Look at here. Though it is in simple present tense, it refers or it describes an action which is going to take place in future time. Let me write one more example. The meeting starts within an hour. Look at the sentence here. The meeting starts within an hour. Here the sentence is in simple present tense, but it describes the action which is going to take place in future time. Look at these sentences, and here these two sentences describe an action which is going to take place in future time without using simple future tense to refer future time action. And here look at one more example which doesn't use simple future tense to refer future time action. I am leaving Shimoga. I am leaving Shimoga tomorrow. Look at the example here. Here I am leaving Shimoga tomorrow is in present continuous tense, but it describes an action which is going to take place in future time, that is in tomorrow. And move to one more example. I am going to US next year. Here look at the example. The sentence is in present continuous tense and it describes the action which is going to take place in future time, that is in next year. And here these four sentences are in different tense. They are not in simple future tense, but they describe the action which is going to take place in future time. And here also we use present continuous tense and infinitive type of verb or infinitive form of verb to describe the action which is going to take place in future time. Let me write an example here. I am going to teach future continuous tense tomorrow. Look at the sentence here. I am going to teach future. Here I am going is in present continuous tense. Here to teach is infinitive form of verb and to future continuous tense tomorrow. And here it describes the action which is going to take place in future time. Look at here. To indicate or to describe the future time, we do not use only simple future tense or future tense, and we also use simple present tense and present continuous tense or present continuous tense with infinitive verbs. We have learnt simple future tense and its examples of affirmative, interrogative and negative sentences. In our next session, we will going to discuss about future continuous tense. Thank you. Have a nice day.